everyone, this is Renee from Angelic Comfort with your weekly love and romance outlook forecast for December 19th through the 25th of 2016. And we are entering into Christmas. How exciting that is, right? First thing I want to say to people is if you're single, okay, do not let it get you down that you don't have a partner if you don't have a partner. Okay, it's really important. Don't get down. Be in the holiday spirit. Show unconditional love. You know, it's not the end of the world. Okay, it really isn't. Hopefully you'll be with friends and family or both throughout this time. Just continue being yourself. Let the inner child out. And do not be down over the fact that you're not with somebody. Okay, because it could still happen this week. It could happen in the next week. Depends on you. Depends on the synchronicity. Depends on vibrational energy level, all of that stuff. But if you are going to be in a self-pity mode, okay, you're prolonging everything, okay? You're prolonging everything. So one of the things that I wanted to let you know is just stop by my YouTube channel, okay? And it's www.youtube.com/user/Renee Marie 67, I believe it is. And stop there because I have a mature content love and romance extension for this reading already placed there. So go ahead and check it out. There is explicit content with the pictures and stuff. So make sure that your kids aren't around if you have children, okay? And enjoy this new deck of cards that I have that I'm kind of toying with, playing with a little bit. It gets things a little bit deeper than what this reading does, okay? So it's for mature audiences only. It's mature content. Parental discretion is advised, okay? So, and like I said, it's just based on mostly the pictures. It's quite an exquisite, eccentric deck, okay? So here we go. We have Loyal Heart. We have Poised. We have the Thinker in reverse. We have No Place Like Home, the Fates, and New Life. And I'll turn it around as I get down to that side a little bit. We talk about Loyal Heart. We talk about two people. We talk about two people who are really connected. And, you know, and they're saying it's a loyal heart. You know, the person who you are communicating with or who is coming into your life really has a loyal heart. You can trust them. They're upfront. They're honest. They really have the compassion that you can, you know, you just kind of look at each other like, wow, you know, this is like really cool. You feel comfortable. And this is what it's all about, right? This is what it's all about. So this relationship, they do have a loyal heart. They're loyal to you and you will be loyal to them. Okay? And Poised, you're ready. You're ready for the relationship. Okay, you're ready to take that next step to be able to move it forward, and they possibly are too. Now, one of the things I want to tell you is with the other video, with the extended, Spirit really is still pushing. Let the man take the role. Let the male take the lead. Okay? More kind of like an old-fashioned relationship, kind of, you know, taking its time, courting each other, letting the male take the lead within this, okay? It's called patience, ladies, okay? Something that a lot of women really do have, you know, a problem with, you know, because we get excited or we really want to move forward. We want to move from point A to point Z, you know? This is not going to happen. Spirit is really saying you need to trust in the male and let this happen. So just be yourself. Be honest. Be, you know, who you are. Be authentic. Be true. Okay? Be honest. Let the male take the lead. Okay? Let the male take the lead. Spirit is really saying let the male take the lead. Okay? Even just stay poised. Stay poised for this relationship. Okay? Stay poised. And now, the thing is that this is for the males. Okay? Maybe even the females if you've been approached and you're not certain or whatever. But the males, they're saying get out of your head. They're saying get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking everything and follow your heart. They're saying that you're stuck in your head too much about do you, don't you, what are other people going to say, what What is it? I'm afraid. Are they going to repeat what I've been through in the past? Is it going to just be a repeat of that? Can I really trust? They're saying to get out of your head and do it. They're saying you need to move forward, and you have to have that trust in yourself. And as we've talked about, not everybody is the same. Each relationship is going to be different unless you manifest it through your fear. Okay, so they're saying that there's a loyal heart here, and I love this because they kind of form this heart, these two owls, and owls are wise, and they're wearing crowns like the king and the queen. I mean, this is beautiful. And they're sitting on like an egg, which means fertile, a fertile, beautiful relationship that can grow with the heart right there. Okay, but they're saying get out of your head. You're overthinking. There's times when thinking is really important, and to really weigh the pros and the cons. But they're saying at this point you're overthinking, and the overthinking is ruining it for you. Okay, now women, if you're the one who's overthinking about a relationship, you got to come from the heart. Okay, like I said, the person who is in your life or is coming into your life, there's going to be differences. Okay, there are going to be differences. Stop overthinking those differences. Okay, stop worrying about what other people are going to say, what they're going to think. Stop worrying about what other people are saying. Okay, and move forward. And there's no place like home, and they're saying what it is with your friends, your family, this love interest or the one that's coming in, especially, and we'll focus more on the love and romance, is that your love partner or your future love partner, there's no place like home. You feel at home with them. You feel comfortable. And then again, we have that loyal heart, right? So you feel like in your own skin with them, and you can be yourself, and you can laugh and joke and cry if you need to cry, and the great conversations, you just feel it, and when we talk about that soulmate connection, we are talking about, a lot of this with these readings the last couple of weeks, are that soulmate connection, that past life relationship that you've had. And they're not saying karmic, remember? They're not saying karmic, so it's smooth sailing. Okay, it's smooth sailing, and you feel at home with them. You feel that longing, that past life connection with them. You feel that. And as they're saying, this relationship is that of fate. It's divinely sent to you. It was divinely sent to you for the reason being that this is the relationship of relationships. It is that soulmate connection. It is divinely sent. It is the ultimate relationship. Okay, so stop the overthinking and go ahead and move forward, okay? Because it's fated. It's already written in the stars. So, again, there's free will, and you can choose not to, but then again, why not try it, right? And it's not going to hurt, really, because there's a new life waiting for you. And new life or rebirth came up in the universal reading, but this is going to create a whole new life for you. I mean, this relationship is going to be full of energy and bring out the best in both people. They're going to lift both people up, and both people are going to represent each other and hold you up there high, bringing out those best qualities and not looking at those little negative quirks that, might bug us about other people. It's not going to happen with this relationship, because you're just going to be so happy and just lifting each other up and bringing out the best in each other. Okay, so it's a whole new life, and so it's like stretching. It's a relief. It's like coming out of that egg, out of that shell, breaking that wall or that shell that you've put around you for so long, that you are like having this new life, and it feels so good to be able to stretch and move forward. And then we talk about the love and the angel Durian Virtues, romance angels. Okay, we have worth waiting for. Ladies, it's worth waiting, so be patient. Okay, don't be jumping the gun. Okay, and gentlemen, don't be fearful of rejection. And ladies, don't be fearful of rejection either. But, definitely ladies, it's worth, waiting for. It's all about divine timing. Okay? And it's working. Okay? But gentlemen, don't overthink. If you're overthinking, you need to stop. Be flirtatious. Be flirtatious. Be happy. Talk. Communicate. Laugh. Be playful. Let that inner child out. Some people have a hard time doing that, but, it's something that needs to happen. And then we talk about give your relationship a chance. Again, we talk about differences. It's not working on the partnership as far as, like, there's complications. I mean, and there could be. I mean, if the holiday season, some people are, like, really filled up with anxiety and really stressed out, and financially, a relationship, you could be going through a really rough time right now, but don't give up on the relationship. Okay, don't give up. Breathe, do breathing exercises, meditate, go out, just the two of you, say the hell with the stress, let it go, and give the relationship a chance. Okay, really is important. But as far as those who are single, give the relationship a chance. There are differences, like we've talked about. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up every week for like the past month. You got to give it a chance. So if you're afraid to come forward, to and this goes out to the males. If you're afraid to come forward to approach the female, okay, seriously, they're saying you got to give it a chance for whatever reason that you feel there are differences. And if you're overthinking, and women, the same thing goes for you. If you feel cool with, the gentleman asking you and everything to go out maybe for coffee or go see a movie or something like that. Remember, we're going back old-fashioned. We're letting it unfold. We're going to not jump right into things. We are just going to, like, get to know each other, build that base friendship first before it moves forward. Get to know each other is so important. Spirit's saying, really, you need to take a step back, okay? If this is going to work, give it a chance. Honeymoon. Not, some of you could be getting married and going on a honeymoon. You got the holidays, going on a trip, maybe. You're going to be asked to meet parents this weekend. That could possibly be. But it could also mean going out on a date. It doesn't mean that you're going to go on this honeymoon or this real long trip. It could just mean going out on a date, enjoying this holiday, the holiday time together, laughing and just celebrating whichever way that you celebrate. Okay? And there's a very strong attraction, very, very strong attraction here. Okay? Now, here's a card that came up. Deception. Couple of things I want to talk about with this, okay? If you are trying to get somebody to go out with you and you are being fake, if you are trying to mirror them, okay, it's going to blow up in your face. That's deception. Okay? If you have your mind set on one person and you've been, putting their name out there and doing everything you can to be a mirror image of that person to get them to like you, to go out with you, that's deception. Okay? That's a relationship that's going to fail. If you're using, and I keep hearing this, if you're using any sort of ritual, it's going to fail. The relationship will fail. Okay? So, they're telling me whether it's being to pull somebody in from your past, whether it is to pull in a new love interest. If you are doing any sort of magic or ritual or intentional mirror imaging of that person, it will all come out in the wash in the end. And that relationship will not work. And the angels are being very firm about this right now. Okay? You need to be honest. You need to be yourself. You need to not coerce, manipulate, or force anything. Okay? And they're being very strict. They're being very adamant about this. Just because it's the holiday season and you don't want to be alone. I know it's hard. I know it's hard sometimes. But you know what? You're stronger than this, and you're better than that. The other thing is, too, is that if you have a couple of people that are pursuing you, one of them is being deceptive. There's jealousy. Okay? There's a jealousy, and you need to really pay attention. This is where you can't be all woo-woo and totally like your head in the clouds. You've got to be grounded and balanced with this to be able to pick up the signals. Because if you don't want to repeat past relationships, then you need to have a clear head. Okay? So there is some sort of deception. There is, somebody is wearing a false self mask. Okay? Whether it be you to get somebody that you want, like I said, from the past, or somebody from your past is coming back that might be wearing a false mask, or somebody new who's coming into the picture. Like I said, there might be a couple of people. Somebody, one of them is wearing a mask. Or the deception could be that because of the differences between the two of you, somebody's going to try to be deceptive and causing problems or rift because they're not cool with it. And the thing is that you need to have that strength to say, Okay, the couple needs to have the strength to say goodbye. You know, forget it. I don't care what other people say. I don't care what other people think. Strength comes in many forms, right? So it's really important to understand that, you know, I just can't stress that enough. If you are doing any sort of ritual, and they're really making me stress this right now, like I said, they're adamant that it's got to be said. Messing with somebody's destiny, their life, basically their the way they're supposed to go through their life because you want them, you need to stop. Because like I said, it's going to backfire. It's going to come back. So anybody who's doing any sort of love ritual or anything like that, it needs to stop. It's not fair. It's not fair to mess with somebody else's destiny. Okay? I know it's free will, but boy, that's going to come back really harsh. Really harsh at you. So just think twice, okay? But then again, get your head out of the clouds if you're not doing that, and pay attention to somebody wearing a false mask, mirror imaging you intentionally, not being their true authentic self. Maybe somebody who's trying to cause issues or problems out of jealousy. Pay attention, okay? Now, when we talk about mysticism, we could be talking about rituals and stuff like that being done that, like I said, need to stop. But we can also talk about the mysticism of the relationship unfolding, the beauty of it, the beauty of the unknown, of, you know, is it going to work? Isn't it going to work? You don't need to worry about that because you're going to start this new life. You're going to start this new venture, this new relationship, and you're not going to worry about the past. And in passe, it's like the past is done. It's done. It's gone. You know, you're going to move forward. You're just going to keep on going. Expansion as you get into this relationship, as this relationship begins to blossom more, there's the connection, the heart connection between, you know, you're in the same vibrational energy level, that love, that joy. Your heart grows, okay, and you become more connected. You're on the same vibrational energy level. Synchronicity is happening and is beautiful. So your love is expanding, okay? And again, trickery came up when we talked about the deception. Very, very, very important here to not use it. I know a lot of people do stuff like that, and And they're saying, if you want a true love, if you want a true love that you don't have to be working at, then you need to let it happen on its own. You need to let the person who's supposed to be in your life come in naturally, whether it's the one you want at the time or somebody else. You cannot be playing games, okay? Stop. And then again, paying attention to those people who are jealous, who might start rumors. Be careful who you talk to about things. There is a lot of jealousy running around. If there's more than one person, if there's a love triangle, one person is going to be playing dirty. Okay? So just pay attention. But please, 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 please don't let it be you. Please. Okay? So important. So important. All right, if you would like an individualized reading, one that is geared more directly towards you, okay, go ahead to my website at www.angelic-comfort.com, okay, and set up an appointment, and we will do either a video reading like this, or I can do a phone or Skype reading where you'll get an actual MP3 recording. Either way, you'll get a video or a recording. There's many different things on there. I do have a special going on right now until January 1st for $50 for the readings. There's also gift certificates that are available. Okay? So if you want to give the gift of a reading or a Reiki session to somebody that you love or care about, go ahead and the gift certificates are there. You can purchase one. Also, don't forget to step by my YouTube channel, and I'll have the link posted here with this video, to stop there and check out the extended love and romance reading for the week. Okay, and it's mature content, so make sure your kids aren't around. Okay, and check that out. And in the meantime, I am wishing you all an absolutely beautiful holiday weekend. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you that celebrate it. Okay, be happy, love yourself, love others. Let it go, all right? And celebrate this time of love and joy. And be grateful for what and who we have in our lives, okay? But I'm thinking of you all, and I'm just going to throw in there, no drinking and driving, please. It came up in the universal reading. Very strong, no drinking and driving. There's danger in that. They're really pushing the danger on that for this coming weekend and this week and through next week. So, no drinking and driving. Everybody's lives matter, okay? All right. I love you all, and I'll catch you soon. Namaste.